What's going on, guys? Welcome to a tabletop gameplay today. This is Gholdengo, me on the right, and then Joltik Gholdengo on the left. This is a Pokemon League challenge. This was round one as part of my vlog. A lot of you guys in the comments wanted to see full gameplay and tabletop with me commentating, so here it is. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Win, also known as Royal Illis. We do a lot of Pokemon TCG content here on this channel, so if you guys are not subscribed, definitely hit that subscribe button. But for this match, I believe I won the coin flip or the dice roll, and I thought I was going against a mirror because one of our friends was like, "Oh my god, it's gonna be a mirror match." So I decided to go second. My opponent started with a Genesect, used the ability to get two Gholdengo to his hand to kind of thin out, and that was kind of it for his turn. So I didn't know it was Joltik Gholdengo. I thought it was just straight Dango. I had Togepi in the active. I had Gimmighoul in my hand. I had Arven, so I had Buddy Hoffman for Air Balloon. Or I Arven for Buddy Hoffman and Air Balloon. Which I'm searching through my deck here, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to get out two Gimmighouls. Just set up as much as I can because I thought I was going up against straight Dango. But regardless, his hand is pretty bad. Or like his start was pretty bad. Even though this was regular Dango, we would still have the advantage. We just have to, hopefully, he doesn't retreat the Genesect, which he most likely will. But I'm attaching the energy to Togepi here because it has an attack called Whimsical Voice, I think, where you look at, or you choose one random card from your opponent's hand, and then they show it, and then you shuffle it back into the deck. It's very broken against the mirror if they cipher something. So this way it refreshes their deck, so that way the two cards not there. And he told me he had one card he needed in his hand, which is Arven. So I was hoping to hit the Arven, but we didn't. It's just a Gholdengo, so he just get that back out with Genesect anyways. But yeah, not a lot of people know about the Togepi attack, which is pretty powerful. Definitely get rid of some important resources your opponent have and just put it back in the deck. So now back to his turn, which he still has the Arven, like he said, which he's going to probably get out a Nest Ball. I did not know it was Joltik Gholdengo, like I said, but once... Oh, no, he didn't get a Nest Ball. He got out his Ace Spec, and that's when I knew it wasn't Gholdengo. As you can see on the left there, he's grabbing his Ace Spec, which is Precious Trolley, which gets you as many basic Pokemon as you want, as long as it doesn't max out the bench, which is 5 in the bench. So I think he's going through to get all the Pokemon to save time, and then his tool is probably just going to be Air Balloon to retreat into a one-prizer, basically a Joltik. Yeah, he's getting all the cards. There's a Precious Trolley showing that. Plus, I think he's actually didn't get Air Balloon. He got Charm, because I think he's going to get out Latias. He's eyeing the Charm and the Air Balloon. I think he... Oh, I know why he's getting the Charm. I remember now. I'll let him play it before anything. But before he plays the card, in my starting hand, I did have Energy Surge Pro, which I should have probably just used because even if it was against a Gholdengo deck, he's not going to Iono me. Not a lot of Gholdengos play Iono. Even if it was, it's only one. Most of the time, they're not going to Iono turn one. They're just going to Arven or Cypher. But he grabbed the Charm because he's probably going to get out Latias instead of using the Air Balloon to retreat because he needed the tool for something. Which, there it is. He dropped down the baby Genesect. When I saw that, I was like, oh man, I should have just used my Energy Search Pro because now we have to dig for all the energies to knock out whatever, which I guess we don't need a lot. We only need 5 for most of the attacker that he has on the board. But it's very unfortunate that I don't have the Energy Search Pro, which also thins out my deck and probably I can hit a boss's order a little better. But regardless, he's still going through his deck. He's choosing the last Pokemon, which he got out Iron Hands. So now his bench is full. Against this matchup, you kind of want to just attack with Pikachu. It makes it harder for me, the Gholdengo player. But later on in the game, he did tell me, or after the game, he told me he did not have a way to get a Metal Energy into his hand. That's why he just charged up a Iron Hands EX, which is not too bad because I do have single prize targets. So yeah, he just retreated with Latias. Attached to the Joltik, which Joltik lets you attach up to 2 grass energy and 2 lightning energy, which he did, I think, 3. 2 grass, 1 lightning to the Iron Hands here. So I drew. I'm pretty sure I have a nest ball in hand, if I remember correctly, to get my Gholdengos out. Yeah, I wish I nest ball. I didn't know I was going against Joltik Box, like I said. If I knew, I would have nest ball already to get Genesect. So this way, this turn, I would have evolved or have like basically 3 to 4 Gholdengos in my hand. That way he doesn't really have a target to Iron Hands besides my Togepi. But yeah, I got Nest Ball, which gets out Genesect. Genesect has an ability that lets you search for 2 Metal Evolution Pokemon and add it to your hand. Very good card. So one Nest Ball can literally get you 2 Dangos instead of a Ultra Ball, like 2 Ultra Balls. Yeah, so I'm debating here. I'm going to draw 1 because regardless, we're not going to be able to draw with our second one anyways because we have to retreat. So using the draw 1 is not bad here. Just see what we get first before retreating. I do have the Cypher, so I think I'm ciphering. Yeah, I'm debating if I should Cypher. But I'm pretty sure we need energy, so I'm going to Cypher for probably Earthen Vessel here. And something else for next turn, which I don't remember what I got. Yeah, I'm not sure what I got. But in my Pittsburgh list for Gholdengo, I did run Tool Scrabber, but I took out the Tool Scrabber because I only used it once in Pittsburgh against the Baby Genesect. But there's not a lot of Baby Genesect running around, so that's why I took it out. And then for the Guardian match, it's also for the Guardian matchup, but for Guardian matchup, I don't really think we need it. As long as we have Togekiss, we're fine. And then we also have, my list has the Bomb. The Bomb also helps you out, kind of knock out the Drift Bloom with the Charm usually. So yeah, I retreated, used Cypher Maniac to draw the 2 cards, and then I got Earthen Vessel. Earthen Vessel got me the Metal Energy, and I'm pretty sure I already have another energy in my hand, so this way I'm just trying to get more energy. I don't know what the second card I ciphered, but it might just be an energy. I'm trying to get all the energies to my hand because I know Joltik Gholdengo doesn't really run Iono, and if they did, it might just be 1. So we got the Earthen Vessel, attach, and we only need 1 energy to knock out. And I'm debating on putting this Air Balloon down, but I don't think he's going to knock out my Gholdengo. So no Air Balloon needed, just save it and just use the 1 energy to knock out the Joltik. So now back onto my opponent's turn. He got his 1 Gholdengo out, and then he's going to use it to draw just 1. He has a pretty big hand, but I guess it's kind of dead. Because like he could have, there's no way for him to get out in second Gimmighoul. So he's thinking right now. He attached the energy. I see a grass energy in his hand. Then I don't know what else, to be honest. But I remember what happened during this turn. But I'm just going to wait till he does it to kind of talk about it. So he bossed up my Togepi, which makes sense. Because in the this matchup, if I don't have the Bomb, the Togekiss really does help out if I do flip heads. And yeah, he took the 2 prize, which is fine. So I promoted the 1 without the energy because I knew I had Air Balloon in my hand. Now it's my turn. I use Genesect's ability again to thin out my deck, getting out a Gholdengo EX or maybe the Baby Dango, however many Metal Evolution left I have left in my deck. Going through my deck here, and I'm grabbing out 1 EX. I think that's the only one, so that's the only one left, which means I prize the other one. And at this moment, I'm trying to think of my gameplay here. We need to find a way to get the energies and the boss. So I'm drawing with the 1 in the bench just to have the 1, because regardless, we can only draw with the 1 in the active and then retreat and draw the other one. So it doesn't matter, so just get the 1 just in case we get the cards we need. Draw 2 here. Don't know what I draw, but we have the Air Balloon. Okay, I hit the Cypher, which I'm pretty sure I got Counter Catcher. And I think it might just be 1 energy. Because we want to knock out the Gholdengo EX on his bench. Looking at his board, he has the Iron Hands charge up, which can't knock anything out since I evolved all my Gholdengo. And everything is a 2-prizer. So he can only do 160 or 120. So the Gholdengo EX in the bench is a threat, especially if I knock out this Iron Hands EX. He has all the energies in his discard pile. So the first card I put is definitely a Cypher. I'm pretty sure I was counting my energy. I'm pretty sure it's just an energy. Let's look. We can see a little bit. Yeah, I'm just grabbing an energy. I'm pretty sure I have just enough. And then we shuffle, give it back to our opponent if they want to cut or tap. He does a little shuffle, shuffle. Then air balloon. We retreat. Draw the 2 cards from the cipher. Broken combo. And then now we're gonna counter catch up the Gholdengo here. Counter catcher is live since he's at 4 prizes. I'm only at 5. I'm pretty sure I only superiored for like 1 or 2 energy, maybe just 1. Okay, I superior for 2, which means I have exactly 6, I think, in my hand. Not the best time, not the best moment to like superior for just 2 energy, but knocking out this Gholdengo is definitely worth it. We're way ahead. His Iron Hands can't really knock out anything. So now back to his turn. He promoted up his Iron Hands. Then he Pokegear. I forgot what he got, but let's see and find out. I think I saw a Brock Scouting. Yeah, he's eyeing the Brock Scouting, which gets you either 2 basic Pokemon or 1 evolution Pokemon. He's eyeing out his options. I wish we can see it, but we can't. But he's going to use the Brock Scouting, which I'm pretty sure he got out 2 basic. So a Pikachu, and I'm pretty sure it's a Gimmighoul. Yep. Continuous coin toss Gimmighoul. Love the artwork. So the Pikachu is mainly there to kind of stall, I think, since we can't really go through it. And then he's going to set up his Gholdengo. Yeah, he's retreating to Pikachu. He wants this Gimmighoul, so he can start attacking to knock us out. But we have ways to get a lot of draws here. So, and I'm not Genesecting this turn because I already have all my evolution Pokemon, so there's really no point. You can if you want to reshuffle your deck, but there's really no point. So I draw 1 there with one of the bench Gholdengo. The best thing to do here is probably just target his Gimmighoul or his Iron Hands with the energy. So we need to dig for boss. So I drew 2 from the active, which I'm pretty sure I drew the boss because I saw a glimpse of it. I don't know if you guys can see it. So show him the boss up the Gimmighoul, and once I boss it up, he realized that it's GG, scooped it up. Yeah, and then I'm showing him I do have the Team Rocket Adventure Bomb, which helps with the Pikachu too, but I did prize it, so it was either a boss or use the Pikachu or the Rocket Bomb to knock out the Pikachu. But regardless, GG to my opponent. If you guys want to check out more content, definitely check out the video on the screen. Subscribe if you're not already, and we'll see you guys in the next video.